RJ's Food Rocks Ultimate Bento Box. I can't even point. Look at how bad my depth perception is. I don't know where. There it is. Please use a can opener. And if anyone wants to buy me a can opener, the Amazon wish list is open, honey. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Hot Diggity Dogs from RJ's Food Rocks. I am your host, RJ. Today we are going to the land of the rising sun, we're going to Japan to create a hot dog meal that is very authentically Japanese. It is a bento box. We're creating a bento box today. RJ's Food Rocks Ultimate Bento Box that you can bring to your work from home lunches, your school lunches, wherever you need to pack a lunch. There's vegetables, there's carbs, there's meat from the hot dog, there's fish. There's gonna be fish. We're serving fish in our bento box today. So I hope you enjoy it. The word bento is often said to have originated from the 16th century military commander named Oda Nobunaga. The only reason why I know Oda Nobunaga is because I used to play Samurai Warriors. It's like a video game based on like feudalist Japan. Here he is. While he was military commander, he fed large numbers of people at his castle by having food handed out to each individual. The word bento was coined to describe the simple meals that were distributed in this manner. In the 19th century, the Ministry of Education in Japan actually recommended the bento as a nutritious meal for all school children, and it became like the staple of school lunches starting in 1954 during World War II Reconstruction. These lunches would usually have like a cup of milk, a loaf of bread, a pat of butter, rice, and bowl for soup. And then each kid would kind of bring a cloth napkin to eat on. And that's usually why bento boxes are wrapped in like a giant, pretty napkin that kids would use to wipe themselves with. And then in the 80s, the bento's popularity resurged along with TV dinners and other convenience type dishes, because that's when, America was having like a full TV dinner mome, and that's when bento's popularity resurged. Bento has kind of like taken off, obviously. Like karaage is another way that does like character bentos where people make, like little Pikachus with their rice. We're not doing that. We are doing the bare minimum, which is cutting our hot dogs into octopi. In the Food Republic infographic, this is how they described how hot dogs are consumed in Japan. So we're going to do the same thing and make a little cute octopus. Octopi. People. Here is a diagram of what I planned out for my bento box right there. My bento box like holder is 2 containers that stack. So I wanted the bottom part to kind of be more of the like heftier food, and then the top will be kind of like the cute little things. So on the bottom, I have drawn rice mixed with furikake, and then I can't even point. Look at how bad my depth perception is. I don't know where. There it is. That's where the hot dog octopi will live, on a bed of sauteed spinach. And I'm also using lettuce leaves as a way to make natural partitions in the bento box. And then at the top is when we get a beautiful smorgasbord of random things. We've got boiled eggs. We've got cut up squash that we pan fry. An apple, chicken karaage pieces, sauteed carrots, and what is that? Oh, potato salad. Concept to production was not 1-to-1, let's say. I did have to do some swaps based on what I had at home. So I'm first starting out with my potato salad here. I didn't realize that I ran out of potatoes and I only had a sweet potato. I was looking for squash. I could not find squash, so I found a sweet potato instead. So I was like, well, I'll just use the sweet potato for both ways. One for the potato salad and the other as like pan fried for another, bento topping. I also don't have a vegetable peeler. I thought I brought one when I moved to Chicago and I did not. So as you can see, I am very dangerously peeling this potato with just a knife. But as soon as I get this potato peeled and diced, I'm boiling them in water, in salted water. And once they're soft enough, I basically just drain them out, and that's ready to go for my potato salad. On my other burner, I've got a pan ready where I can start sauteing some of the other vegetables that I need for the bento box. So I'm sauteing spinach here and carrots. Now I'm cutting up the hot dogs. As you can see, I'm using just the tips and then cutting the flat part, the cut part, 4 ways, like quarters, so that way when you pan fry it, they kind of open up. Now, if you don't want to waste any hot dogs, you can cut up those small pieces that you still had left and mix that in your potato salad if you want. Or feed them to your dog. Can dogs have hot dogs? Is that cannibalism? I've drained my potatoes. They're in my bowl. They're ready to go for my sweet potato salad. As you can see, the hot dogs have started to flare out their little legs. Back on the skillet, I'm just pan frying slices of potato, and I did not have boneless chicken thighs ready to make chicken karaage, which is basically just fried chicken pieces. But I did have a frozen pack of fish cakes. So I'm frying that with the sweet potatoes in butter and then putting that on my bento. Over to my sweet potato salad, I am putting in ingredients such as a half can of whole kernel corn. As you can see, I also don't have a can opener. I thought I had one, but I guess I didn't. So once again, I am dangerously opening a can with just a knife. Please do not do that at home. Please use a can opener. And if anyone wants to buy me a can opener, the Amazon wish list is open, honey. So I'm adding more ingredients into this potato salad, such as, that's probably about a quarter of a seedless cucumber cut into moons. I'm using cutie mayonnaise here for mayo, because I, wanted that kind of Japanese style mayonnaise flavor. And then seasoning that with salt and pepper. I've also added shredded carrots in that salad, just for a little bit more texture. All right, I'm getting ready to play. Do you like this little Epcot themed lunchbox? It was a parting gift from Epcot when I left Florida. So now I'm using it as my bento box. I mixed rice, that's leftover rice that I just reheated, and mixed it with furikake, which is like a seaweed mix basically that you use for sushi rice toppings. And then with the bed of sauteed spinach, I put my little octopi on top. I've added sauteed carrots. I've added my potato salad and a little wedge of lettuce, fish cakes, sweet potatoes, apple slices that I've cut into little bunnies. One last hot dog, because I had an extra hot dog octopus. I put it right on top, put some little sesame seed eyes on there, and there you go. There's your bento box ready for school. Here is my completed Japan-inspired bento box. I'm very excited. Pretty. Whoa. Grab some spinach. Oop. Yummy. We've got a little potato salad with corn and cucumbers. Try to get some of that sweet potato. That's a really nice kind of like mini salad. I'm in the Midwest now, so I have to incorporate corn back into my daily diet. Try this little fish cake. It's like a little fish cake croquette. Look at that. you go. There's my little bento box. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Highly recommend you trying out how to make your own bento and what stuff you decide to put in your boxes. Bye. Bye. At RJ Food Rocks, that's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can also support the show by giving $5 a month on my Patreon. On my Patreon, you get a video every week, a little bonus video, just some behind the scenes footage. You also are eligible to win a monthly gift. We've been giving out aprons, we've been giving out shirts, drawstring bags, and any kind of new stuff, brainstorming stuff for future episodes. I throw it on there in the Patreon to discuss with my food rockers. So if you'd like to join the community, and if you just want to say, hey, I think you're doing a great job, here's $5, I'll take that too. I have gotten some candid feedback from my friends that are like, you're not just doing hot dogs, right? You're not just doing 40 episodes of hot dogs from here on out. I am going to be spacing things out. I'm going to be grouping things. Do not worry. I am not just doing hot dogs. I am still doing other stuff too. I'm still taking in recipe suggestions from your favorite theme park places, pop culture, food. So please don't stop sharing those on all of my social media, or feel free to let me know what else you want me to make. I will make them. I'm just here to make food that I think is cute and fun and show you how it came out, honestly. This is basically like just a food journal. A fun little food journal, you know, as we go through a food journey together. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you here next week with another video. Bye-bye.